plot holes are just trying to sell us DLC at this point. Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42, the one, the only, the original, your favorite YouTube harpy. Star Wars. There's a lot of Star Wars stuff to cover today, and I just want to get it all into one video here. So, but the overall theme is they're just trying to sell us more crap that we don't want, and we shouldn't be extorted out of our money to go and buy all this extra crap, right? That's my opinion. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker plot hole has been filled. Confused we still are. No, I'm not confused because I zoned out because the little nuances and details didn't matter enough to the filmmakers. So they're not going to matter enough to me to go and buy extra crap just so I can fill in these pieces. No. You didn't. Here, we got to whip out the writing crop. You didn't do your job as filmmakers. Did you, JJ, Kathleen Kennedy, Bob Iger? Did you guys do your job as filmmakers? No, you didn't, because if you did, you would have put it all in the movie. Oh, wait, it got cut out. Oh, well, we'll get to that in a second here. But, of course, here we go. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker has left us with a lot of questions. Not me, just why did I watch it twice? Even the most forgiving of fans raised their eyebrows at Palpatine's unexplained return. Yeah, because it was dumb. It was dumb. It was just thrown together, crap together last second, like they always are. They're always crap together at the last second. You might as well be watching modern Star Trek.
I like science.
No, shut up, Spock. Not on you yet. Ooh, soon. Some of the plot holes opened up in episode 9 can be filled by some critical thinking, but it takes a glimpse into the Star Wars visual dictionary to fill the others. And that's why it's a bad movie. You shouldn't have to sell me a bunch of DLC to fix your movie. When it comes to explaining the context of Palpatine's return, this, as spotted by MovieWeb, is a necessity. To fill this plot hole, we have to give you some spoilers. Yeah, spoilers for a movie that nobody cares about, right? Here's spoiler. Rey is the bestest thing ever. You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jack. And not nearly as interesting as watching, some of the giggity scenes of Batwoman. Yeah, not nearly as entertaining as that. But of course, Batwoman's another fun thing all on its own, right? We're introduced by Palpatine again. He's living in hiding, paralyzed on the planet of Exegol. We also learn that Snoke was simply a clone housing Palpatine's consciousness. How did it get there? How did it get that? How did he get the giant fleet of Star Destroyers? And who are all those hooded minions? Who the crap cares? They're probably part of the Matt Smith cut, where you had Matt Smith playing the son of whoever the crap from the Clone Wars. But guess what? That's also DLC! That's also DLC in my opinion. You want me to get into these movies, put it in the movie. That's what we did in the first 3, and that's why I'm a fan of the first 3 Star Wars movies. Sith Eternal. That's how and who. Who cares? Not sure what we're talking about? That's okay. The Sith Eternal aren't mentioned in the movie itself. But now they've been established, may become part of future Star Wars content. The Sith Eternal are, according to the Visual Dictionary, devoted Sith followers whose unwavering belief in Palpatine brought them to Exegol to resurrect him. Well, they could have actually mentioned that in the movie. Instead, we're just left with, who are all these people? Who did Palpatine bang? Who did he do the giggity with? No, it wasn't the 2 chicks. No, you gotta remember, Palpatine, scarred up, burned, horribly zapped by lightning. It wasn't burned, it was lightning, electricity. A horribly scarred, disfigured Palpatine had to do the giggity with somebody. Not you, not Ruby Rose. This is the problem. There's so many questions that this movie brought up. Like, the people in the hoods are the last of my concern. But you know what? That's okay. They also killed off some fan favorites. I guess I missed this one both times I watched it. But of course, thank you so much to Brian Spankmatron Young. We remember him, don't we? This guy who wanted to drink our fanboy tears from a mug. That guy. He's one of the little Lucasfilm employees. And you know what? If you want to give it right back to them, Teespring, Mecha merch. That's where you can find that. No, but apparently Brian, drinking fanboy tears Spankmatron, has pointed out and has gone to Ray Carson, who actually also works for Lucasfilm, to see and point out that, yes, this dude died. I can never pronounce his name. He was just a creepy guy hanging around with Lando when I was a kid. Part of why I remember Return of the Jedi so much, actually, in fact, was him and Akbar. So, more stuff that, should have been addressed in the movie. More stuff that should have been addressed in the movie. But that's okay. We're getting another Star Wars movie. So forget about that. Before we have time to process and care about any of this, we've got another Star Wars movie coming. And guess what? It's in the High Republic era. Guess what that means? That means they're going to ruin Darth Bane for everybody. Oh yeah, did you like Darth Bane? Well, here we go. Don't worry. Disney's got your back, and they're going to destroy it just as much as they did the rest of Star Wars. Oh yeah, because they can't do anything right. They turn everything into Disney princess garbage.
You can't stop me, I'm a Jedi from Jakku.
No, Ray, we're gonna retire you this year. We're slowly trickling you out. We're not using you anymore. So yes, set in the High Republic era, here's what that means. That means it is 3,000 years after the events of the Old Republic, but only several hundred years before the Skywalker saga. Alright, so this is the one that they're going to be screwing around with. Sounds as though Disney is taking a different approach from the future Star Wars films that is more in line with the Marvel Cinematic Universe than a trilogy. Standalone format we've seen in the past few years. According to website Zero.Who, never heard of them, this is all being undertaken as Project Luminous, and at the first entry in the new series will be a video game, assuming it doesn't get canceled. So maybe do the movie instead of the video game. Oh wait, those movies are so filled with plot holes you can fly starships through them. But that's okay because Christmas saved it from being a disaster, according to Scott Mendelson. Yeah, that's what we've been saying. Had it not been for having it basically an extra weekend's worth of revenue because of that Christmas take in the box office, this thing would have been extraordinarily pathetic. Not that it isn't already. I mean, your worldwide total isn't even as good as Force Awakens' domestic take. Yeah, not even as good as the Force Awakens domestic take. So keep that in mind with everybody saying, oh, but it does so well, Oh, but by the Hollywood shill standards and all these sites that were so quick to jump on the bandwagon of, oh, but it pre-sold Endgame in ticket sales. It pre-sold Endgame in ticket sales. It pre-sold Endgame, including Scott Mendelson. Remember when we were covering that? This should be doing Endgame numbers, and it's not. It is not. So this is why I think that maybe we're going to get another version of this just to break 1 billion. That they're going to bring it back with maybe a few deleted scenes. It won't be the JJ cut or anything as this Wired. Wired, quit using that terminology because I can't even read your stupid headline. But no, and this article, of course, is just talking about all of the crap. I don't even want to give them a click. Don't even give them a click. Because they're garbage. This is a garbage article, in my opinion. Problem with this, though, is that this whole quote-unquote JJ cut that we've been covering, and I know you guys have already heard about it. We don't need to recap it too much, but if you haven't, the JJ cut was allegedly this different version of the film, which was up to 192 minutes long. It got trimmed down. Disney and Lucasfilm stepped in and are like, that's going to confuse the movie-going audience. Let's bring in Palpatine, take out all this stuff, take out all the fan service, and trim it down, meaning nobody was happy. But that's okay. That's okay. It's their money to lose, right? It's their money to throw away on this. And we don't have to buy every little piece of garbage that they shovel at us. But no, their message to us is, you're toxic. You're man babies. It's your fault you didn't see the movie. You should be grateful to give us $20 per ticket to go and see this movie. Excuse me? Excuse me, Disney? No. Movies are not mandatory. We don't have to pay you any more money to see this. And adding a few extra scenes here and there is not going to help this, in my opinion. I'm not going to go and see another version because if we do get another one, any leaked scene will be released online just like it was Endgame. Oh yeah, and of course, with the exception of Endgame being a decent movie, unlike Rise of Skywalker, which is just garbage, bottom of the barrel, JJ lens flare, generic sci-fi. Has nothing to do with anything. Barely a Star Wars movie, in my opinion. But no, they want to go and yell at us here about, oh, you guys think it's a JJ version. No. I think that they cut out a lot of crap from this movie. They probably don't have a finished cut, like a director's cut of the movie. They're probably not going to give us a director's cut. What they'll do is sprinkle in some deleted scenes for another box office push, probably to hit $1 billion, because it'll be embarrassing if they don't hit $1 billion at some point in this film. At least I think it will be, considering it's Star Wars. It's the last Star Wars movie in the saga. After 40 years, this is it. After 40 years, this is it, right? They're going to give us a little bit more in the theater, I think. That's my prediction. But then again, who wants it? I don't want it. Do you guys want it? Nobody's going to go see this again. We already skipped seeing it repeated times, and anybody who did probably just hopped in by buying a ticket to somewhere else, right? Right? And I'm not going to judge you for it if you did. But no. They have to go and use that type of terminology for their stupid little articles here. So tell me what you guys think in the comments section below. I am MechaRandom42, and I'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
After 40 years, this is it. What are you thinking?